Well, first of all, who doesn't see 11:11? I mean, I've seen it for a year, 20 some years.
What's interesting with what's happening with the child comet right now is it just left Virgo and it's on its way now to the Libra, which is the judgment scales. Now, if that comet represents the body of Christ, the man child, us, the church, that would mean one, the first of all, it was born and it traveled to the judgment scales. And what's the judgment scales? Well, that's Revelation 5:9, where we are before Christ at his throne, standing before Jesus, giving him praise, thanking him for redeeming us from the earth. And then what happens after that? He begins declaring judgments by opening up the seals and reading what's in the scroll. It's interesting now, like I said, the child comet is now going into the judgment scales now. So perhaps when it gets there, we go. I don't know. I mentioned child asteroid is going into Libra now, the scales.
Yeah.
The judgment scales.
Yeah.
And where are we at during the tribulation? We
That's
are
a good segue,
in the judgment scales, declaring judgments from heaven before the throne. Where does the declaration come from? It comes from the throne. Who is on the throne of God? Where are we at? Before the throne of God. That's why we're in the scales.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the tribulation here.
So where is child? Look at where child is today. Set the clock for today. I know, the 11th. Isn't that amazing? It's right there at Zubin al-Kamai. Yeah.
And prophecy that Philip Barnett gave was at World War III. He saw World War III starting many years ago and saw this war with Ukraine and Russia back then. And God told him that the World War III would start on November 11th.